In a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1977, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, warned against adopting characteristics that are not found in a true believer. The first negative characteristic is insulting the honor of others. A true believer does not harm the honor of others through their speech or physical actions. Allah, the Exalted, has made the honor of Muslims sacred just like their lives and possessions are sacred. This has been advised in a narration found in Sunan Ibn Majah, number 3933. The same way a true believer would not harm the self or possessions of others, they must not dishonor others either. In fact, a believer is the one who protects the honor of others when they are being violated. The Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, has advised in a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1931, that whoever protects the honor of others, Allah, the Exalted, will protect them from the fire of hell. One must instead talk about and treat others in a way they desire people to talk about and treat them. The next thing mentioned in the main narration under discussion is that a true believer does not curse. This is an evil habit, as one is supplicating for the mercy of Allah, the Exalted, to be removed from something or someone. This contradicts the teachings of Islam and the character of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. In fact, when he was requested to curse the non-Muslims of Mecca, he replied that he was not sent by Allah, the Exalted, as a curser, but as a mercy to mankind. This is confirmed in a narration found in Imam Bukhari's Adab al-Mufrad, number 321. In addition, the one who supplicates for the mercy of Allah, the Exalted, to be removed from others, will most likely have it removed from them, as this contradicts the behavior of a true believer. In fact, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, has warned in a narration found in Sunan Abu Dawud, number 4905, that the curse returns back to the one who uttered it, if the person or thing they curse does not deserve it, and in most cases they do not. Therefore, Muslims should not overlook this sin and ensure they do not curse things, as this is not a sign of a true believer. They should instead supplicate for the mercy of Allah, the Exalted, to descend on all. This will lead to the mercy of Allah, the Exalted, descending on them. One will be treated according to how they treat others. If one curses others, they will be cursed, but if they treat others with mercy, then they will be treated with mercy. This has been indicated in a narration found in Sahih Bukhari, number 7376. The next characteristic mentioned in the main narration under discussion is committing immoral sins. This includes all minor and major sins between oneself and Allah, the Exalted, such as neglecting the obligatory prayer, and the sins between a person and others, such as backbiting. These sins are against the recognized standards of good behavior. And it can also refer to those sins that are committed openly. These are worse than secret sins, as they encourages others to follow and commit evil deeds. This is the reason why sins of the tongue, such as backbiting, have become an acceptable practice in most societies, as it is committed in public, for example, through social media. The one who commits evil deeds will bear the burden of their own sins, as well as the sins they inspire others to commit. This is confirmed in a narration found in Sunan Ibn Majah, number 203. If good conduct will be the heaviest thing in the scales of Judgment Day, which has been advised in a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 2003, one can estimate the evilness of immorality. Generally speaking, sins associated with immorality have always been regarded as evil by all societies. One must not only abstain from immoral sins, but also avoid bad company and the places where these sins more often take place. They should remain firm on this and encourage others, such as their dependents, to do the same. The last characteristic mentioned in the main narration under discussion is that a true believer is not foul. Meaning, they do not behave practically in a foul way by committing sins against others, and they are not foul in language. Unfortunately, this evil characteristic has become very common amongst people who claim to have purified hearts yet are extremely foul, especially in their language. This contradicts their declaration, as what is inside reflects outwardly. This has been advised in a narration found in Sunan IB, near Marja, number 3984. Finally, it is extremely important to avoid foul behavior, especially foul language, as it only takes a single evil word to cause one to plunge into hell on Judgment Day. This has been warned in a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 2314. One must remember that foul speech often leads to foul actions. Therefore it is vital for one to control their speech, so that they only speak good or remain silent, and guard their actions, so that they only use the blessings they have been granted in ways pleasing to Allah, the Exalted.